Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about Mnet. As you guys know, Mnet just started another survival show called Girls Planet 999. Well, honestly, I tend to not watch the whole 2 hours of the survival show's episodes. I usually skip through the episodes and finish them in half of the time. And just recently I have started watching Girls Planet. Honestly, I don't know how things are going to go since on episode 1 there is already evil editing involved. What could we expect more from Mnet? They are never going to change. If you are not aware, Mnet is known mostly for evil editing and rigging their show. In today's video I want to get more into detail about Mnet's evil doing. They literally rig everything. Mnet rigs everything from their survival shows to award shows. Some of the reasons why these shows may be rigged are just for entertainment purposes. Producers may want to choose and showcase a person over another, maybe because they have a fun personality. So it is more entertaining for the viewers to watch. Other reason may be that the producers themselves are interested in a specific or some trainee they want to succeed, so they upvote them even when the viewers might find others more talented than that one person. Last reason is that the producers are bribed by the trainee's company or their parents. Or the trainee might be from a rich family. So Mnet is benefiting financially. Some trainees themselves from Produce 48 and 101 have confessed that they themselves felt that the shows were rigged, as they noticed the same members getting more screen time than others. Imagine going on a show dreaming of finally achieving your goals and you end up finding out that the winners are already decided. I would honestly be so angry, ready to go physical. This is already bad, but is worse when you take into account that this series is based on public votes, so fans were paying Mnet money for nothing. You probably didn't notice when you were watching the show, but now if you go back and watch it you will notice that the members that made it were getting ton of screen time. The only way we get to know these trainees is through screen time. The more screen time one has, the more likely they are going to be liked by the viewers. For example, after I finished watching the first 2 seasons of Produce, I looked through the 100 trainees and I realized I had never seen or heard the names of about 40 of the trainees, and like 20 others I had only seen standing in the back. Mnet, you need to be authentic. Get your crap together. As for award shows, Mnet prefer some idols over others, so the awards are not distributed properly. I am not saying that idols that got the awards are not deserving. Some obviously are deserving of the awards they got, but for others I believe another idol was more deserving. An example of Mnet being biased is when EXO were robbed of an award in 2015. Suddenly, Big Bang's votes increased a noticeable amount, which obviously caused suspicion. Mnet said this did not happen, but it seems too big to be true. Mnet is also known for evil editing. What are they trying to get by doing so? Do they think us viewers are so dumb? Literally everyone knows whether or not evil editing is involved. I'm sure you're aware of this too. This also manipulates the public's view on specific trainees, preventing them from pursuing their dream. There is a very recent incident that occurred on Girls Planet 999. If you haven't watched it, Eugene from CLC is a participant in the show, and one of the Chinese group decided to perform Helicopter by CLC on the show. Before their performance, the judges asked whether they want to say anything to Eugene, who is the original singer of the song. The trainee named Yanning basically sang 2 lines from the song, changing some part of it. She goes on to say, "We go up helicopter, then I make hell noise for the takeoff, but you don't," which is basically a diss to Eugene. I am sure Yanning's words were not edited, but the judge's reaction in the clip on YouTube are. In the clip we see Tiffany and Sunmi showing a stern face, but in the actual episode they joke about it, saying this is like Show Me the Money. A rap Korean show where trainees basically dissed through rap. Correct me if I am wrong. Mnet edited the reactions to make the trainee look bad in the judge's eyes, therefore make her look bad to the public. Aside the evil editing, I want to talk about this whole diss situation. We find out that Yanning did that to make her teammates loosen up and feel more confident. Which is okay, but remember to never bring someone else down just to make yourself or others feel confident. That is not the right way. Back to evil editing. Mnet really like to make trainees look bad to the public, maybe to make sure they don't make it. One of the trainee themselves said that when he was in one of the Produce show for Mnet he didn't talk much because they could easily edit him to be saying something different. Which is pretty scary. I too would be too scared to say anything. Mnet tries too hard to keep the show entertaining, creating unnecessary drama for no reason, and through this trying to make the shows entertaining they forget that they are ruining someone's image. I am just speechless. Mnet also likes to suck up to big companies, leaving the trainees from small companies literally non-existent in their shows. Mnet is known to be biased with what trainees will make and which one will not. If you are from JYP, then you will for sure land in the final lineup no matter what. And their whole trash system for Mama is so Mnet. Well, if you don't know, Mama is a huge award show which I personally enjoy watching. The performances at the show are so unique and they introduce me to new groups. That aside, the award distribution is not really authentic. For example, attendance is a must. Let's take Blackpink. They might be nominated for awards, but if they don't attend the show they won't receive it. Someone else will like what? What is this trashy system? Mnet doesn't really like YG or SM since G-Dragon and Chanel dissed them on a live stage. So they won't really hand the company's artist awards out even when their songs deserve it. In conclusion, you attend you get an award, you don't attend no award for you, sorry, even though you are hella deserving of it. The voting system for the award show sucks as bad as the survival shows. Votes are obviously not the main part that determine who wins, but they do play some role. But for Mnet, fans' votes don't matter at all since they change them based on how they like it. Or they accidentally miscount votes given by fans and block users from voting certain artists. This is an accident when everyone knows it is purposefully done. This is so bothersome. There was one year when SNSD and 2NE1 were leading the votes. It was basically a fight between those two fandoms. But what happened in the end? Sister won the award instead. Like how I need a clear explanation. Or when Twice literally swept off Song of the Year for 3 consecutive years. I am not saying these idols were not deserving. It is just the voting and fans' demand showed different results. Lastly, Mnet disrespects idols way many times. They misspelled idol's name, for example they misspelled Jackson Wang. Yes, Jackson Wang. Man, this is such a hard name to write. Even a kid can spell this right and grown adults cannot, like, please. And once they had misspelled day 6 instead they wrote day 8. Not only they need to take spelling class, they need to know the difference between 6 and 8. Not only this, in Mama 2017, during the revealing of the nominees for Girl Group of the Year, the faces of Blackpink members were blurred in red. Only Blackpink. Like, we get it, you have a beef with YG, but treat their artists right. Blackpink didn't do anything to you. They later tried to brush it off by saying it was a technical glitch. If it really was, then the other girl groups' faces would have been affected as well. Also, only their faces were blurred. The clothes were fine. This was obviously planned. Are you kidding, Mnet? In Korean culture, they only write the names of dead people in red. So this was a taboo and a grave insult towards the group. EXO faced even greater disrespect. Firstly, their fans were pushed brutally by guards. EXO were robbed of several awards when they were obviously leading in votes, and they only won one award, and when the members were on stage to receive the award they were shedding tears. Not gonna lie, Mnet wants to get beaten up. As for BTS, they didn't put Jin in the poster. Apparently, it was a mistake. BTS is 7 and 7 only. How could you forget a member? It is not like they are 100 members or something. How? Mnet, this is such an unprofessional and careless behavior. In conclusion, Mnet needs to get their crap together. They are the most careless thing. What do you guys think about Mnet? I personally know some people who are fine with all this and could care less, but everyone is different, so let me know what you think about Mnet. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.